So my name is Shanika Lucas. I was in the program of Taylor Apartments. I became a client of Road Homes, and they helped me and my family out a lot. Before we got there, we actually came back from Beloit where we stayed, and I was going through some trouble things, so we ended up in the battered women's shelter, which led us to be homeless for about 6 months because of the pandemic.
So when I first met Shanika, she had just or in the process of moving into stable housing. So her and I both were volunteering for a food insecurity organization here in Madison. I just remember the first day when Shanika walked in, she was just like inside of herself. Like she didn't look up, she rolled her shoulders, she was just in and out, trying like not to have anyone notice her. And there'd be a few days where I'd come in and I'd see her and I'd try to make, small talk with her, and I'd see a big smile once in a while, and I'm like, oh, there is something in there. So she had been at a temporary shelter with her kiddos. Not a great situation to be in. Shelter was great, but just not what one would need to really do what you need to do.
Well, I've been with you for like 3 years, so I had 2 different advocates, and everyone was a big help for me. It was a lot of things I needed help with. I lost income at one point, couldn't pay some bills at one point. Paperwork I couldn't understand, and Becky helped me and my family out a lot, like things that really didn't even have anything to do with Road Homes.
My name is Becky Bricker. I am a housing advocate / case worker with the Road Home. I was introduced to Shanika when I started with the team in June of 2023. We've been working together ever since. She was on the CDA wait list for, almost 4 years to get into public housing. So that was something that was a little frustrating. Just in the year and a half I've worked with her, she's had some pretty big and devastating losses.
Like she helped me with court cases, paperwork, definitely household needs, and, Christmas and birthdays. So yeah, Road Homes did a lot for me and my kids. It's like, it was a big home. Everybody was family. I got memories that I probably wouldn't have been able to do because of my financial, but my daughter graduating makes my heart melt, and you guys help me with pictures and memories. Yeah, my daughter is my highlight.
I think that, having my office in Taylor Place, it makes it nice where you can just come down the hallway, and kind of just vent or talk about whatever problems you're having. And I always made it clear, like, don't be a stranger, come in, come talk to me. One thing that I really love about Shanika is that she will feel those feelings very intensely, but she doesn't stew in them.
Well, a lot of people, don't see the bigger picture. They just think of what they got going on and feel like, well, they should be able. Yes, we have the same 24 hours in a day, but some people don't have the education. Some people don't have the funds. Some people don't have a positive person in their life that's telling them they can.
No matter what hits her, she bounces back up and gets right back on to the focus of what's best for her kids. How can she better her life so that her kids have more opportunities, and really just be happy?
That is something that I think is one of Shanika's greatest attributes, is that, she'll feel grief, she'll feel pain, anger, but then boom, like, I got a job to do.
What I say to people is you help them. Don't talk about them, and you don't have to give them nothing. If you know somewhere they can go, a resource, help them, I gave my all, and I still ended up homeless a couple times. But I knew what I had to do. It was either stay in that messed up situation or do what I have to do to get me and my kids out. Stop judging people by the cover. Read it. Ask questions. It's okay.